Hit it. All right.
I don't know why I always need to do that.
Anytime me and Christmas get on a video, I always want to be like, welcome to Mornings with Memphis and Christmas.
Married
version. So
we haven't done one since.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I don't like, she always wants me to start this back up, like consistently. She's always like, you should do Mornings with Memphis. You should do Mornings with Memphis.
No, I said
did?
We should do Mornings with Memphis. We should do Mornings with Memphis and Christmas. We should do Mornings with Memphis and Christmas married.
She does say that
Don't
a lot.
you guys want this more?
So, you know, I did that for a year straight after we got out of Big Brother All Stars, and
you were not.
I did, and then you joined.
I joined before in All Stars. I joined you like the second one.
Okay, so. But we wanted to kind of jump on and give you a little glimpse into Mornings in Memphis and Christmas married edition. You know, a lot of crazy stuff's been going on, and just you know, within the hospitality company, we're growing so fast, and a lot of great venues that we have opening and shifting stuff around, and just hiring some great new staff. And Christmas has just been on a tear lately, and that's the main reason I wanted to talk to everyone. She has just been on it.
You should explain tear. I'm not a terror. Okay.
But no, she's exploding in regards to her business that she's working on, and it's awesome. And I think you should tell them about it.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to talk about some new venues that I'm opening. That we're opening.
I'm going to wring your neck. I love you so much. So you guys know that I have a pretty vast history with fitness and business and apps and brick and mortars and branding and just marketing and social media. That's just to start a few, and events and public speaking. So even though I'm not interested in competing anymore, people keep asking me, I don't know. It's a very selfish time you have to take for yourself to compete. So really, I just want to take all my knowledge over the last 2 decades. I started this when I was 5, obviously, and pour it into people that are trying to do something similar that I've done. So ultimately, I'm helping mostly women, but we're not excluding the guys, create their own brand and launch their own, whether it's an app or one-to-one coaching or group coaching, and make this into a sustainable and passive income for them. So this has been really amazing. I've had huge success. I've been doing this for a long time, but I've only really come public with it. And ultimately, I've had some amazing success stories. One of my girls just launched, and she nailed 6 out of 8 calls in her first week, contracting her over $10,000. It was actually $13,000. Another one, she had 1 call. She totally banked it, and she's actually got 3 more next week. And so this is within 6 weeks of joining with me that we are launching these brands and these programs, and they're seeing a return immediately. So I'm really excited about putting all this together for y'all and offering it. It's called Elevated Coaching. Elevated Coaching.
Yeah, I think it goes back to like kind of our entrepreneurial nature and our, you know, constant momentum and moving forward. And we've been talking a lot about that, and finding other people that have that same fire that need a little push and need a little drive. We both have coaches and mentors, and you know, I think it's a big element when you are an entrepreneur, because it's tough and it's lonely. It's lonely when you know you're at the top and you're alone and you're running a company, and I think the stresses come and it's tough to handle. And I think our goal with Christmas is, you know, Elevated Coaching is to find those people that are just right on that brink of like maybe not making the jump into wanting to do it, but having the knowledge, having the power, and having that burning inside them. They just need a little like, you know, guidance, motivation. And what's the big thing that we always talk about is accountability, which is always something that is nice to have and push. And you know, me and Christmas are both entrepreneurs. It allows us to have free time and kind of spend as much time as we can with our family. But at the same time, it comes with a lot of stresses that a lot of people don't understand. I have an amazing leadership team with Garrett Hospitality that really keep the wheels on that bus going and moving forward every day. And those people are awesome and a big pivotal part of the operation day to day. But for us, in this coaching, I just thought it was so awesome because there's so many people out there that want to do what Christmas has accomplished and Christmas has done. And she has that knowledge and tools. So she wants to just pull that out of people and push them to that next level. And I think it's awesome.
You're right. We're like, listen, this is like if you haven't coached before, this isn't for you. Okay. And if you're not willing to do the work, this isn't for you. This is done with you, not for you. And what I essentially do is help you establish the framework, understand best practices, understand the programs that I have trial and errored for so long. And I give you the cheat sheet for all of this. And I do it with you. My team does it with you. And ultimately what we're doing is by the end of these 12 weeks, you have an entire business that you can run and operate with yourself and not have to rely on another marketing team or somebody else to help you create this. You can bring people in if you want, but ultimately I empower you and I educate, activate, and elevate. That's my mantra, where I'm teaching you all of these parts just enough to be able to be potent. So
yeah, it's awesome. And I think just finding those people and getting people involved that want to get that momentum. And I don't know, we wanted to just jump on and kind of maybe start these every once and so often and give you guys updates of what's going on. We're opening a new restaurant at A1A in Sunrise called Whaler's Catch, which is something that had been part of my family for a really long time. It's where my parents met. It's where I used to sit at the end of the bar. My mom worked there. So it was just, we're reviving that concept on the beach here in Fort Lauderdale. So that's something super special. We're opening Yamas West Palm Beach very soon. We have 2 more announcements coming very soon of new stuff opening. And, it's a grind, but the momentum has to continue to move forward. You always have to be looking and pushing and driving. And, as an entrepreneur, it's tough. But at the end of the day, as soon as you stop that momentum,
it's so much harder to start that again.
You lose the focus. And I don't really think that we've ever stopped. And I think that's what makes us, true entrepreneurs, because at the end of the day, it's like we live it, breathe it. It's every day. It's day to day. And it doesn't stop. And, they got to
slow down a little bit with my surgery. Yeah. And the recovery was way harder than I thought, way longer than I thought. But I was also climbing the walls trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. And that's kind of really how this launched.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. Keep grinding, keep pushing, keep the momentum going.
We'll talk about Big Brother later.
Oh, Big Brother.
No, we're going to talk about Big Brother.
Corey's my guy. I like it. He gives me Dan vibes. Giesling. I don't know what it is.